Imagine a world where every corner is experiencing the vibrant evolution of faith in different ways. Today, we're diving into the fascinating realm of global Christianity. You might be wondering, how is this ancient religion expanding like never before, and where will it be by 2050? It's a journey that's as complex as it is interesting, full of shifts that have significant implications for the future. From bustling cities to rural villages, Christianity is spreading and transforming. So, buckle up as we explore what's driving these changes and what this could mean for believers and society worldwide. Overall increase in numbers. Let's kick things off by looking at the big picture. Believe it or not, even with slower growth rates in some areas compared to the general population boom, Christianity is on a rise. The global tally is anticipated to hit around 2.9 billion enthusiasts by 2050. That's right, folks, 2.9 billion. The epic scale of this growth is like adding almost 4 times the population of the US to the Christian register. What's keeping this number on the upswing, you ask? Well, it's not as simple as one might think, especially with the differences we see across regions. Significant growth in the Global South. Now, let's zero in on the Global South, particularly Africa and Asia. In Africa, Christianity is truly booming. Picture this. At the dawn of the 20th century, less than 10 million Christians called Africa home. Now, fast forward to today, and we're talking over 734 million and counting, with a juicy annual growth rate of about 2.64%. By 2050, folks, Africa's Christian population is poised to outnumber those in Asia and Latin America combined. Meanwhile, in Asia, the scene is just as vibrant. Over 415 million Christians are fostering movements in countries like China, India, and Indonesia. These regions aren't just seeing a static belief system, they're crafting novel expressions of faith, sometimes through underground or house church networks, which adapt Christianity to local cultural tapestries. Let's chat about those sprinting ahead in the race, specific Christian denominations. Protestants could sprint past 625 million soon. Not far behind, evangelicals are clocking in with more than 400 million faithful. And let's not forget independents and the Pentecostal, charismatic movements, which are seeing explosive growth due to their spirited services and focus on personal experience. The charismatic style taps into a deep psychological and spiritual need, offering a dynamic, emotion-driven faith experience that pulls in crowds. This phenomenon is nothing short of a spiritual revolution. What's the secret sauce, you ask? Several factors are blending perfectly. High birth rates in rapidly expanding populations, especially in Africa, naturally pump up the numbers. Then there's the ever-energetic evangelism and missionary work spreading the good word far and wide. The rise of urban centers brings people together, providing the ideal context for community-oriented faith experiences. And let's talk about resilience for a sec. Even in places like China, where government restriction is real, Christianity flourishes in clandestine house churches. Education amplifies all these factors by fostering environments where faith dialogues thrive. Lastly, increased access to scriptures in local languages has had a transformative impact. The word has never been more accessible, feeding the intellectual and spiritual appetites of millions. However, this isn't a sticker book achievement story everywhere. In the Western world, namely North America and Europe, we're seeing a trend in the opposite direction. Secularization is on the rise. More people are identifying as nones, those with no religious affiliation. This challenges traditional Christian growth patterns. Highlighting these regional variations shows us that while Christianity is explosive in the Global South, it faces secular society hurdles in the West. Internal challenges like biblical illiteracy, external hostility, and sometimes downright persecution make the pathway rocky for many believers globally. So, there you have it, a deep dive into how Christianity's weaving its way across the world, shaping societies and cultures in its vibrant dance. The numbers are impressive and the stories rich, offering lessons aplenty. As we ponder these global shifts, what might this mean for the future landscape of faith? How will cultures adapt? The answers are as varied as the faith expressions themselves, and we'll explore more of this in upcoming content. Curious about where all this might lead? Make sure you smash that subscribe button and join us on this insightful journey through time, space, and belief.